So rules are, please switch off your videos. Everyone, please switch off your video. The only video you must see is me. And yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know I've got a cap on today. It's just that because of the lockdown, we can't really go get our haircuts. So I didn't want to show you guys the mess on my head. But doesn't stop the education, doesn't stop the learning, doesn't stop anything from happening. Right. So today it is numeracy. It's time for numeracy. It's time for us to do multiplication. Remember, as yesterday, I promised that we're going to start writing down the homework. So please, guys, switch off the videos. There must no video must show. Please switch it off. And then one thing did I forget? No, I forgot nothing. But I hope everyone is fine. I hope everyone is happy. And we get to start. We get to start. We get to start. We get to start. So let me do this now. Let me do this now. Let us start off by it. Before we go into the lesson, let us start off by it. Right now, the time is exactly 4 minutes past 11. You have until 6 minutes past 11 to get your things ready. So please go get your things ready so we can work, because it's important that you guys must have all your stationery with you. So it's 4 minutes past 11. You guys have until 6 minutes past 11 to get your stuff, to get your pens, your papers, your rulers, whatever you need. Today, I am going to use a timer, but I won't use a timer for now because we're just starting. So please go get your what you need now. Now, please, so that we can start. And yeah. And then those who missed the lesson, I got a message. Was it? Yeah, it was yesterday around 4 or 5. I'm not sure. It was around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I got a message from someone's mommy or daddy who says that they missed the lesson. So if you find that you've missed the lesson, it is fine. It's not a it's not really a big problem. What you can do if you missed the lesson is go to Africa Teen Geeks, and then Africa Teen Geeks, the link there, Africa Teen Geeks. After you go to Africa Teen Geeks, you on the channel on YouTube, you can watch the video because the video will be there. And then also for some more support, I'll see what can be done. I'll speak with I'll speak with the people of the program and see what can be done. But if you have missed the lesson, all you need to do is just go on to our channel. There's a channel there, Africa Teen Geeks. You go onto the YouTube channel, and then you can watch, and then everything will be fine. And then you also know that you can contact me always via email, and we can see what we can also do to ensure that everyone is caught up, because we do not want anyone left behind. It's not a good thing for anyone to be left behind. Everyone should be able to start whenever we are told that we can actually go back to school and everything is fine now and there's no chance of us getting ill, then we should be able that, everyone can just get in and enjoy the lesson. That's why we're doing this, so that everyone can get into school and enjoy the lesson. So, and actually even know before your teacher starts with you, you'll know. But I think now, yes, time is up for you guys to fetch your stationery and whatever you need. Please, guys, if you ever need help or assistance or whatever you need, please contact me via email. Right. So we're going to be doing multiplication or multiplying 2 and 3 to a total of 50. So I'm focusing on the 2 times table. and then 3 times table. We're focusing on everything that is 2, 2, 2, 2, and everything that is everything that is 2 multiplied by something, 2 multiplied by something, 2 multiplied by something, and then everything that's 3 multiplied by something, 3 multiplied by. But that's our focus for today. Today only, our focus is 2 multiplied by something, 3 multiplied by something. That's what we're focusing on today. Then tomorrow, we're doing 4 and 5. Then next week, we do 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Tuesday, we do word problems. As long as you know, it's good. Right. So please, guys, whenever you see an example, you must write it down. I will give you guys time when you see the example to write it down. Whenever you see an example, please, 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 pretty please, write it down. Right. So, first things first, here's your homework. I said that I'm going to give you guys homework. Here's your homework. I'll explain how you do it. So I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to write down your homework. In case there's someone who's just joined us now, that's why I'm also giving you 3 minutes to get yourself in order and write down the homework. So now start writing down the homework. Here is the homework. Please write it down. I started with homework today because yesterday, remember, we didn't have a chance for homework. So here's homework that that you have here. We're going to do the answers tomorrow, but I'm going to explain it to you later on. I just want you guys to write it down now. Write down now. Everyone must write down now all of these sums because they are your homework. All of them are your homework. So write them down now. You have 2 minutes to write down all of these sums for your homework. You have 2 minutes, 2 full minutes. Right. 2 full minutes to write it down because this is your homework. This is your homework. 2 full minutes. Two minutes as I check my clock now. My clock says you've got a minute left. Got a minute left. Got a minute left. Now my clock is right. You've got a minute left. 2 full minutes to write it down. Please, guys. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please write it down. Write it down. And then you know that you have some homework for numeracy. Literacy, you will have some homework, but I'll explain it ahead. Literacy, you'll have some homework, but you'll explain it ahead. So yeah. I think you've got about 30 seconds left. About 30 seconds to write this down. And I'm going to be going slow as we go along because I know that it might be easy for some, it might be hard for some. So I'm going to be going slow. Time up. Time up. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. So I'll be going slow because I know for some it's hard, some it's easy. So I'll be going really, really slow. Really slow so that we can all understand. Let me check my time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. I hope everyone has written down the homework. All you're doing now is to write down the homework. And please switch off your video. Please switch off your video. If you feel that your video is on, please switch it off. Right. Now we're doing multiplication. We wrote this down yesterday. That multiplication is when you take a number, put this down, my timer, put my timer down. When you take a one number and edit a number of times. Please switch off your videos. If you feel your video is on, switch it off. Thank you. Right. So you edit multiple times. Like 5 multiplied by 4, it's 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20. So it's 5 multiplied by 4. So you're adding 5 4 times. So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. Or I remember that time we said we used the system of using dots. Right. So I'm going to explain an example. After explain an example, you do an example. Explain example, you do an example. And explain example, you do an example. You know, it's like we're going to be working like this. Right. Remember also, I spoke about that sometimes it's easier if you are counting within a specific number for you to get the answer, right? But I'll show you that in the examples, right? So let's start here. 2 times 4. Good. 2 times 4. So I have 2 times 4. Now there are 2 ways in doing this. Remember the first way I said, the first way is that you can count in 2s until you've reached to say, no, now I've counted 4 2s, to say, look, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and say, oh, I counted 2 4 times. Hence, that's why I found an answer of 8. Or you can do the dots. You write, okay, it's 2 times 4. So you write it out. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. If you see a number here that is 4, the amount of 2s or the numbers of 2s must match the 4. So, where's that pen? I want the pen. Yes. So here, you see these ones. Didn't do what I wanted. No. Didn't do what I wanted. Right. There we go. Exactly. I want you guys to see properly. So, you see here, all of these 2s. All of these 2s. Right? When you count them, they must match. All the numbers here that you're adding must match this number. That's why you see here. If you see here, right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 2s. 4 of them. 4 of them. Right? 4 2s. Right? And then I add them together. I can use the system of dots. So I wrote 2 dots for this one, 1, 2. 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 So the amount also of rows, how many rows you have, must also match here. Then I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I can say that I can count in 2s. 2, 4. Why? Because 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 2, which is 6. Plus 2, which is 8. That's why when you count in 2s, if you are counting in 2s, you count 2. You count in 2s, it's like 2, 4, 6, 8. You've counted 4 times. So you can use both ways to get your answer. Either you can count or you can use the method of using dots. But it becomes a bit more difficult later on when you're using the dots because, like, let's say, for example, I had 2 times 50. Then you'll end up doing 50 dots. You know, you feel, you get, so it gets later on, you start learning to say, no, now I must actually just start using to count in those numbers, counting in 2s, counting in 3s, counting in 4s, counting in 5s to get my answer. But for now, you can use this. Let's see another example. Another example. I have, pardon me. Right. Actually, write this example. Please write this example. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to write this example. At 20 past 11, you should be done. 20 past 11. So start now. Write the example. Write this example here. The whole example here. Write it down. For the dots, you don't really have to use squares per se, but you can even use circles. But write this example quickly. Please, please, please. Let me time you guys. I'll give you guys 3 minutes to do it in case you need to, for the drawing. 3 minutes to do it. Write this example down. Please write the example down. This example. Before I go to the next one, because I want you guys to have something that while we do the other examples, you look at to see how do you actually do it. That one is going to actually explain it to you. But please write down this example now. I gave you guys 3 minutes. So by 21 minutes past 11, it's supposed to be done. So please write down this example right now. Start now writing down this example. Can everyone hear me? Can I just get notification? I'm looking through the chat. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me? Like you can hear me properly. Whoever's done can just say yes, sir, or something so that I can make sure that everyone can hear me. All right, awesome. Awesome. Yes, I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me, everything I'm saying. But please write down this example, and then we go to the next one. It is cold today. So please write down this example. Fix my color. All right. Please write down the example. So it is 21 minutes past now. Oh, seems we've got, I've added you guys about 30 more seconds. I added you guys 30 more seconds to the time. So please finish up. Those who aren't finished, finish up. Yes, as long as that you're done and ready for the next one, I'm happy. You don't really have to use squares, but whatever you use to show that it's groups of 2 is perfect. Whatever you feel that, you know, sometimes people use circles. You'll see in the examples that some places I've used circles. So as long as you have something that's going to show that, no, these are groups of 2, you know, groups of 2, it's perfect. Time up. I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 times 5. 3 times 5. Same thing as I said earlier on. You can count in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You can count in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I've counted 3, 5 times. I've counted 3, 5 times. Or you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because remember that you are adding this one many times. So these ones here, oh, my circle is not beautiful. It's not beautiful, but it's fine. Must match here. So when you count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 must match. There are 5 here, there are 5 threes. If there was 7 here, it was 3 times 7. There must be 7 here, that's 7. Then you can count again in threes. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. You see? You can count that way, or you can do the dots. Say, okay, here's 1 3, I put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Here's another 3, I put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Here's another 3, I put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Here's another 3, I put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Here's another 3, I put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There must be 5. Everything must work together. Let me just do this. I need the eraser because I made a mistake here. Yes. Yes. So 3, 4, 5. You see? So there must be 5 rows matching to here. Then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Are we together? As long as we're together, it's fine. You don't have to write down this example because I want us to actually start going with work. So start with this one. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to do it. That one of 3 times 5, you don't have, we're not going to write it down because, well, I want us to start. So for now, for the next, let's say 2 minutes, for the next 2 minutes, I'm going to give you guys time to do this one. 2 times 5. For the next 2 minutes, do the answer. 2 times 5. 2 times 5. For the next, 2 minutes, do this one. 2 times 5. Let me just get the laser pointer. I prefer this one. 2 times 5. 2 times 5. 2 times 5, 2 times 5, 2 times 5, 2 times 5. Yes. 2 times 5. Today's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day. 2 times 5. Get the answer for this one. Get the answer. 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 For 2 times 5. 2 times 5. Yes. Please, please, please. Get the answer for 2 times 5. You already wrote down the first time how we do it. So I explained using 3 times 5 again. But I prefer that you do this one. Then we get the answer. You can write the answer in the, I don't want you guys to write the answer in the chat. No, don't write the answer in the chat. I'll give you guys the answer because I know that there's a chance that someone will write the answer in the chat and then it doesn't work out the way I planned it in my mind. Right. You have a minute plus minus a minute left. Plus minus a minute left. Please, 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 please. 2 times 5, 2 times 5, 2 5 times. 2 times 5. There we go. 2 times 5, 2 times 5, 2 times 5, 2 times 5. You've got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Please switch off your videos. Guys, please switch off your videos. Please. Pretty please. 10 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Please don't write the answer in the chat. Don't write the answer in the chat. Please. Don't write the answer in the chat. Right. So here is the correct answer. If you didn't get it right, start writing now. If you didn't get it right, start writing now. So I've got 2 times 5. I can count. I can count in 2s to get my answer. I can count in 2s. I can count in 2s. Counting in 2s, I start. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 5 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's what I can do for 2 times 5. Or you like that's how you can do. Count in 2s to get the answer quickly. Next one, you say, sorry. You get here. You write it out. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. The amount of 2s here, all these 2s must match the number here. How? Again, how does it match? When I count all of the 2s here, I hope I'm gonna get it right this time. I hope I'm gonna get it right this time. When I count all of the 2s here, and there's a 5 here, it must be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the number here? Before it was on. Sorry about that. Right. What's the number here? 5. How many 2s are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I get my answer? Say 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Or you can use dots. For this 2, I write 1, 2. For this one, 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 1, 2. These, the rows here must match the number here. So that when you count them, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows times 5. The answer is 10. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see that what makes it easy is because we're always going to be adding. And here you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's an even cooler trick I'm going to teach you guys, but that one is it's a bit more difficult, but it helps you out. It helps you out with multiplication, but I'll do it more towards the end. Nice trick, really nice trick about multiplication. Then you have 10. Then you know that 2 times 5 is 10. We're going to have questions later on. Right now, I'm giving you guys not to. Ooh, our time is going away. Our time is going away. Okay, I'm giving you a minute to write this down. All you need to do is write down is this part and this part. This one and this one. Don't draw. If you didn't get it right, don't draw. But this one and this one. so that I can do one more question before it's time up. Oh, I was having so much fun. Now it's time's up. Right. So we can do one more question before time is up. And then I have to make sure that you guys get this PowerPoint. Right. Yes. So please, I have given you guys a minute. If you got it wrong, please write it down. Only this part, this one here, and this one here. This part here, I'll show you guys. This part here, and this part here. Only these two. If you got it wrong, only write these two. I had given you guys a minute. I'll give you guys 10 more seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Time up. Time up, time up, time up. I wanted us to do, all right, do this one 3 times 3 on your own now for about, do it for about 3 minutes now. 3 times 3 on your own. And then what will happen is we go to, I'll explain it. Then the last, because then we'll be left with about the last 5 minutes. It's for questions. Then we're done. But it's fine. We have multiplication the whole week. The whole week we're going to be doing multiplication. The whole week we're going to be doing multiplication. So now you have 3 minutes to do this one. 3 minutes to do this one. Please do it. 3 minutes to do this one. After this one, then we're going to go to questions. After we go for questions, then we will be finito for the day. Then we can do, we're going to go to literacy, then done with Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. Yes. So please, 3 times 3. 3 times 3. 3 minutes to do it. 3 minutes to do it. 3 minutes to do it. I know that also one thing that's very nice about multiplication is that once you understand it, it takes you less than 5 seconds to get an answer. Once you understand it very well. But it's also a problem that if you don't understand it well, starting in grade 3, it takes a very long time to get the answer. So the quicker you understand, the quicker you just get an answer. If someone is to come to me tomorrow and ask me, what is 2 times 5? I'm going to say 10. Because I know my times tables. If someone says, no, sir, what is 2 times 6? 12. You know, it comes out, it takes you less than 5 seconds to get the answer. That's why you'll see that some of you guys, you get the answer very quickly, and then some of you guys, it will take you time. So I'll just have to see how we go about it. But also the video of this will be uploaded on YouTube. It will be there, and you can watch also from YouTube. Right, you have about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. Let me continue checking my timer. Yes, you've got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds as I'm checking my timer. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Time is up. 3 times 3. Let's do it. So 3 times 3. I can do it in 2 ways. I start counting in threes. 3, 6, 9. So it must be 3 times. 3 multiplied by 3 times. 3 multiplied 3 times. Or like 3, 6, 9. Or when you add 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is 9. Why? 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. Please switch off your video. Please switch off your video if it's on. Please switch off your video if it's on. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 3, it's 9. Or I can 3 rows. I start 3 and then I do 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. 3 again, 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. 3 again, 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. The amount of rows must match the number here. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Remember what I said. Always, always, always make sure that if you are going to use that method of adding, this one and this one must match. The amount of threes here, 1, 2, 3, and 3 here must match. Also, that also your rows, if you are using the dots, 1, 2, 3, must always there. Then make sure that you always use this number. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So now, write this down, and are there any questions? I'm going to take questions now. Is there anyone with questions? Questions. Anyone with questions? Please ask questions now or forever hold your peace. Please ask questions now or forever hold your peace. I'm just putting my email address in the chat. So please ask questions now or forever hold your peace. Anyone with a question? Any question? You can either write in the chat that you have a question, or there's this function where you raise your hand. Marshall, do you have a question?
Yes, sir.
What's your question?
Do you have homework?
Yes, I showed it up earlier on in the lesson.
I need tomorrow.
You didn't write it down?
No, tomorrow.
For tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to do the answers for the homework tomorrow when the lesson starts.
Yes, sir.
All right. I put the homework at the beginning of the lesson. Right at the beginning of the lesson, I put the homework. Anyone else with a question? Anyone else with a question? But you know, guys, I like if you guys ask questions, because for me, questions are very important. All right, let's do this better. Let's do this better yet. Let me go back to the homework, because we have to choose between the homework, the homework slide and okay. Right. Let's do this. Let's go back to the homework one with our last few minutes. If you didn't write it down now. There we go. Here's the slide for the homework. So write it down now, and then, yeah, because we have about 3 minutes left. So please, if you didn't write it down now. It's also your time to ask questions. If you have questions, anyone with questions, then I'll start. Anyone with questions? Questions going once, questions going twice. Questions going 3 times. Okay, no question. No questions. Please, if you didn't write the homework, write it now. Here's your homework. Here are all the sums that I want you to do for homework. The same way we've been doing it. The same way we've been doing it. And then tomorrow, I'll pick out of these ones. I won't tell you which ones I'll do, but I'll pick out of these ones which ones we're going to do for your homework. Which ones we're going to answer. But your homework, this is your homework. And then when you want to check your answer, I don't advise it. But if you don't know your timetables, right, it's always good to go online and then get all the timetable charts, every single one up to 12, from 2 up to 12. And then every day you practice them. Like 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. That's how you practice your times table. But it needs you to do it every day for at least two weeks. That's how you'll know your times table. Every day for 2 weeks you're doing it. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 times 5 is 10. You'll need to do it every single day. That's how I learned it. I know it's not going to be very nice, but I learned it that way. Every day, practice, you practice, you practice, you practice, you practice. All of them up to 12. That's why if you ask me, what's 12 times 12? 144. Because I practiced every day. Then that's how you know multiplication easier. And then also when you are trying to divide, then it will be very easy for you. It will be very easy for you. Please, guys, do not use the chat for other things. Focus on only the work we're doing here. So, guys, my time is up. I love you guys, all of you. I put my email address there. I'll show it for the last time. Laptop. Thank you, laptop, for working. Thank you very much, laptop, for working. Yes, I love this one. Thank you very much, laptop, for working. Right. Here is my email address. I also put it in the chat. Longwe Chiponosio. Our time is up, guys. Our time is up. I'm just going to end the lesson with a slide of homework because I feel that people raise their hands maybe because they're not finished writing it down. So like they have about 10 seconds left to write it down. Here's the slide for the homework if you didn't finish writing down the sums. And yeah, for me, it's bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Love you all.